What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Dual Purpose. If this is your first time here, my name is Latoya and this is the home of all things faith, inspiration, gospel music and entrepreneurship. So if you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button and join the Dual Purpose family. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back and thank you guys so much for your support in 2020. But anyway, in today's video, I'll be talking to you about why you should not be afraid to make plans for 2021. Let's get into the video. Now I'm stepping into my purpose. See, everything else is worthless. Now that I'm living the promise. Okay, so this video is really just going to be me talking from my heart to you, and I really do hope and pray that somebody finds the encouragement that they need from this video, because this video, to be honest, was really birthed from a conversation that I was having with somebody. And you know, I was talking about some of my plans and goals for 2021, and they said that they're not planning, they're not setting any goals, they're not looking forward to anything in 2021. They're literally going into the year, whatever happens, happens. And it was quite heartbreaking for me to hear that, because this is somebody that I care about very much. But I realized that usually by now, we're at the end of December, from about October, November, usually on social media, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere else, you know, we will see posts from people talking about 2021 is going to be my year. In 2021, I'm going to do this. I haven't seen any of that this year. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen that this year. And so I realized that the person that I was talking to, their thoughts and their mindset towards 2021 is probably not just isolated to them, and maybe it's something that a lot of people are feeling. So you know, I just want to encourage us to make plans for 2021. They don't have to be huge, lavish goals and dreams, but still dream, you know, still make plans, still set some goals. And I'll be posting another video by God's grace talking about my 21 goals for 2021. You know, because I'm still planning to live in 2021. If you watched my vision board video this year, if you didn't, there's a link in the description of this video. But in that, I spoke about one of my key words for 2020 was live. And what that meant was that I was going to live my best life in 2020. Yes, some of the things I planned to do didn't happen, couldn't happen. But do you know what? For me personally, as devastating as some of the events of 2020 have been, 2020 has been one of the best years of my life. I lived the best that I could in 2020. I achieved things that I didn't even foresee happening in 2020. And so this is why I'm saying to you, you know, I still want you to plan. I still want you to set goals. They don't have to be huge and they don't have to be 21 goals. You know, it could be 5 goals for next year. But if you don't set those goals and if you don't have something to look forward to, it can be very easy to fall into depression, oppression, you know, and all the other things that come along with that, and eventually lose your way. So I want to encourage you to not be afraid to plan for 2021. Yes, we don't know what 2021 is going to look like, but this time last year, you didn't know what 2020 was going to look like. In 2015, you didn't know what 2016 is going to look like. You know, every new year that we enter, we don't know what it's going to look like. There are things that happened in my life in 2017, 2019. I lost one of my closest friends. You know, she was only 35 years old. When I came to the end of 2018, I didn't think that was going to happen. You know, I thought we'd be friends until we were old and we were having our grandchildren. You know, that wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. Yeah, not gonna get emotional, but I just want you to know that you can still plan for 2021. It's no different to ending a previous year. It's no different to going into a year that we've gone into before. You didn't know what any year was going to look like. And I understand there is still a dark cloud hanging over us at the moment in terms of this pandemic and the crisis that it's caused, and people have lost their jobs, people have lost loved ones, and I'm not downplaying any of that. I'm just saying, find something to look forward to. Make yourself busy, you know, whether it's to read a book, whether it's to start blogging. If you've got ideas, things that you've wanted to do, now is the time to do it. Keep yourself busy. Trust me, it really does help you to keep your mind focused and to keep going. So that's my encouragement for you. You know, don't be afraid to plan for 2021, because it's no different to planning for any other year. Some of the things, yes, I understand we're restricted with traveling and things like that, but there are things that you're not restricted to do. You're not restricted to start a blog. You're not restricted to write a book. You're not restricted to write poetry like you used to when you were a child. You're not restricted to, you know, things that you can do within your home. Let's try and appreciate the seemingly small things, you know. And the video that I posted before this one was talking about 5 things that I learned in 2020, or that were just magnified in 2020. And I spoke about appreciating the big things and the seemingly small things, because what seems small to one person could be a lifeline for somebody else. So this is my encouragement to you. In 2021, you can still set and achieve goals. You don't have to wait for the new year to start. You can set some goals now. You can set 5 things that you want to do before the end of 2021. There are courses. I've completed 2 courses this year. There are courses that you can do online. You know, some of them may take you weeks, some of them may take you a couple of hours. Writing courses, oh my goodness, girl, get your words together. There are writing courses, there are podcast courses. There's so many things that you can still do in 2021. Please don't limit yourself because of the craziness that's happening right now. And like I said, I'm not downplaying any of the devastation that has happened this year. It has been crazy, it has been sad, it has been painful at times. You know, I've lost a loved one this year, and it is difficult. It is difficult, particularly when you're unable to attend the funeral. And so I get it. You know, I understand that there are things that have happened this year that have been devastating, but I also understand that in the midst of this crisis, God has given me ways and provided opportunities for me that I know He will do the same for you. So I want to encourage you, you know, take this time to seek the face of the Lord. Take this time to really understand, okay, Lord, what is it that I can do with your help, with your grace, with your mercy in 2020? How can I be effective in the people that I have around me? And how can I make sure that 2021 is a year that no matter what happens, I will still achieve something that I can be proud of, should you give us the grace of living to see the end of 2021. So that's my encouragement for you today. Please don't lose hope, don't give up. Plan for 2021. It may be on a smaller scale, but still plan for 2021. So thank you so much for watching this video. I pray that you've been blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.